Morning class. Today we're going to be starting a lesson on nutrition, and we're going to start by going over these diet.
Aim for healthy weight, be physically active each day for at least 30 minutes.
Okay. Read this one right here.
Build a healthy base. Let my pyramid guide your food choices.
Kyle.
Choose a variety of grains daily, especially whole grains.
Read this one, please.
Choose a variety of vegetables.
Keep food safe to eat.
Nate.
Choose a diet that is low in saturated fat and cholesterol and moderate in total fat.
Jordan.
Choose beverages and food to moderate your intake of sugar.
Dallas.
Choose and prepare foods with
Adults drink alcohol beverages. They should do so in moderation. People do not drink alcohol at all. Next, I'm going to pull up the food label. Who here, while eating breakfast, who here eats cereal in the morning when they eat breakfast? Everybody does? What kind of cereal do you guys eat? Do you guys eat Frosted Flakes? Do you guys eat Cheerios? Or do you guys have like Cocoa Puffs, Lucky Charms? Have you guys ever while eating, just looking at the box? Nope. You do the mazes? Well, on all of these, all boxes and foods, they have a food label or food nutrition facts. And on this one right here, it's based on a 2,000 calorie diet. And our main lesson, our main focus today is on sodium or salt. And this one is a 32%, which means 32% of your daily amount of calorie intake for salt is used up, which equals out to about 775 milligrams. Like I said, they're based on 2,000 calorie diet. And on this one, like we were saying, it was 32% of your daily intake. Sodium is important to use in moderation. We don't want to use foods that have a whole bunch where you can just see it just on top of it like pretzels. It's limiting the amount of sodium decreases blood pressure. High blood pressure is a chronic disease. Ways to reduce salt and sodium consumption. Like I said before, we don't want to eat a lot of foods where there's a whole bunch of sodium on you, like pretzels, like you can see right here. Don't place salt shakers on table. So, like when you guys are out eating when you guys are eating foods at home or whatever, shaker right in front of you. Otherwise, it encourages the sodium, which you can develop what kind of chronic disease? Colton? High blood pressure. That's all right. Instead of using salt, maybe try using spices, different spices, herbs, even such as garlic. Use even lemon juice, flavored vinegars. Vinegars like Subway, they have flavored vinegar on their Subways? No? Rather than putting salt and pepper on it. Eat fresh foods rather than, say, foods that are canned. Have a night where everybody is at home, sitting there cooking together. Encourage family bonding. Determine amount of sodium in it. Like we saw on the food label right here, 2% of your daily or of 2,000 calorie day diet, which takes up a big amount of what your body should be taking in. we're gonna play a little game really quick, and it's gonna be I'm gonna divide you guys into 2 different teams. That there are no winners, no losers. We're playing this to become healthier, knowledgeable people. So I'll have Colton, Scott, Kyle, Portia on one team, James, Nate, Jordan, and Dallas on another. So I'll have you guys come up here. Everybody come and make a single file line right here. Actually, just keep it just like this for right now. Like I was saying, ways to stay healthy. Which were one of the ways that we could stay healthy that I said? Anybody?
Exercise daily.
Exercise daily.
Don't have the salt.
On the table. Very good. Well, those are good examples. For this game, we are going to use different ways of minimizing the amount of sodium in our diet. We're going to have single file lines now. I'll have you guys determine who your guys' team captain is. So I'll let you guys discuss that really quick. Jordan's team captain.
Yeah, they chose me too.
We got team captains here now? Okay, let's have a single file line right here, guys. Single file line. Team captains in the front. Right here.
Where are we facing? This way?
Facing me. Okay, we're going to have Portia's team go first, and I'm going to give them a salt shaker. This is kind of like a baton, like when we're in track where you run, you hand your baton off to the next person so they can go. Like what we're doing, the object of this game is to see how far we can get down the line in 1 minute. Each person is going to come up with a different way to their diet. So, for instance, they remove sodium off the table. She'll hand it off to the next person. They may say, check food labels to make sure there's not a high amount of sodium, so on and so forth. And after that minute, we'll stop. I'll count up how many there are, and I'll keep track of that. And I'll hand it off to them, and you guys will do to be more act. Question here. Here you go. And start.
Use vinegar.
My dad. Didn't tell this part, Kyle. Not put salt in my popcorn.
Ooh.
Not put salt in my on my fries at McDonald's.
Can't do the same one. Can't do the same one.
Said fries.
Maybe I could stop.
Same thing. Got to something. Doing the same thing. Putting food on
I
there.
could like somehow boycott the salt.
Stop.
Okay, come on.
Try not to copy everything they said. You can use some of them, not all of them.
I don't have any, so
Ready? Go.
every day with them.
Ooh, very good.
Go with finger at Subway.
You
At Subway.
can use. I said you guys can use some of. Go ahead.
Eat salad. Don't eat fast food.
I love that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's the same one, Jordan.
That's food.
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Vegetable.
You got a couple left.
I don't want to eat food food such as chips.
I'll be doing my own cooking.
Ooh.
They're cheating us.
Freeze. Team has to go one more time.
Great.
Go. Use some of it's
I like the one that Nate used. Cook more at home where I can control the.
okay. Try not to. You keep copying all of them. You can use some of them.
Take
You
one.
could eat, you could stay away from chips that have a lot of salt in them. You could maybe have like, other kinds of chips, like,
Like baked.
baked chips.
Okay. Can't copy any of theirs now.
Your margaritas.
Graders, we
Sure, my mom does.
Virgin margaritas.
Virgin margaritas.
okay.
Make sure I throw more salt over my shoulder when I spilled it.
No.
That's
Nope.
a good one.
We're-
It's less salt I'm going to eat.
Yeah, but we know. You think of another one. Freeze. One last chance. See if you can catch up with them. And go.
Reduce the amount of saturated fat.
Good.
We're gonna go organic. Organic.
Very good.
Encourage your niece and nephews not to have salt.
So instead of French fries, I'm just gonna do sweet potato fries.
Ooh.
Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Getting inventive now.
You got it. You got it. You can't recycle answers.
Yeah, for seasoning, we're gonna use like
I say.
Can't use the same any more of that. So
You know when you unscrew the cap? Dirty trick. Do that to every table.
Yeah.
That way they get salt. There's no more salt.
no. Think
I was just
of another
about
one.
to say, no.
I don't want this to die in my.
Very good. You can take a seat now. You guys tied it up. Like I said, there are no winners and there are no losers in this one.
Well, then why do we keep score?
Okay, we're going to end class today with an exit slip. So I want everybody to grab a piece of scratch paper, write their names at the top. Can everybody do that for me? Yep, we'll turn them in. Yep. Split them in half with a partner if you want.
You need one, Nate?
Put your name at the top. Okay, the question is list 4 ways to reduce the amount of sodium in our diets. When you're done, bring them up to the table and set them face down.
Will you say that again?
List 4 ways to reduce the amount of sodium in our diets. Okay, I'll ask a couple questions before we end class now. What chronic disease can we get if we eat excessive amounts of sodium? Jordan? High blood pressure. Very good. What were a couple ways that we could reduce the amount of sodium in our diets that week?
Eat fresh salads, fruits, vegetables.
Very good. What other?
Cut the salt out of some of the items that you know.
Very good.
Check food label.
Check food labels. That's a big one. Next time we're going to continue on with nutrition, except we're going to go more into fruits and vegetables and those aspects. Well, have a good day.